Welcome to Stephen Johnson Stocks. Normally, I'm a bit like, I'm from the UK. My name's Stephen, I'm from the UK. Please and thank you. But I got this nice little Eagles top as well. I'm like, fucking America! Fuck yeah, America! America! But yeah, Green Week, and please stay with me and watch this because it is almost making this video has inspired me to just continue down this path for another 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 20 fucking million years, because the synchronization, the rhythm, the turn of events, the build and the case, the pure blissful poetry of how beautiful this trade is enough to inspire you to continue for a lifetime. Enjoy it. So what's up? This was the end of me shorting gapping craps. But it's happened a little bit. I mean, when you look at the days of penny stocks, of October it was like red, green, green, red, red, green, green, red, green, red, green, big red. And then I had enough and I moved over to a higher price with really no experience. I mean, to be honest, I jumped into another chat room just to fucking have some guidance because I had no idea what I was doing. And I'll not say anything about who it is or what's going on just yet because I want to make sure this is legit and it's actually works before I just lead everyone down a different path. For want of a better words, I think there's a better way of explaining that, but I don't want to promote anything that doesn't work. So I've been green, 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 and then I took a bad loss. This was I think a mistake. And then I got over emotional. It was the first time that happened, and I thought, I'm never letting this happen again, so I'm going to scale down and make sure this doesn't happen again. And for the last 2 weeks, it just hasn't happened again. And it's been like green, 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 red, green, green, and then I didn't trade the last couple of days because, frankly, my schedule has been so busy and advertising and my current job so busy that like I can't do everything else. And I just blew out, and I was like, fuck everything. But at least I didn't think fuck everything and try and trade drunk and shit. I just thought fuck everything, blew out, got totally sick of overworking, and that's it. And yeah, and now it's out my system. I'm really ready to go, and I'm hoping for 4 or 5 consistent green days again. Just keep learning here and there and slowly size up. This is a really beautiful, beautiful trade because for me it captures the essence of what trading should be like. It's very simple. It's just seeing 3 moving parts at the same time and pulling the trigger. And that's all that trading should be. And the 3 moving parts in this trade, which is beautiful, I can't emphasize it enough, is 1, the bigger picture of the overall chart of Apple. 2, the overall stock market and how it's performing, and 3, basic support and resistance. So let's go over the first indicator, if you like. Apple is a downtrending stock. It's heavy. The third indicator that I mentioned was basic support and resistance. The trade was on this day. Let me point an arrow to it. On the 7th of November, and you've got to look at the support and resistance on the daily chart in respect to the day you're trading. So it bottomed here after it had broke out of the channel, then it kind of bottomed here, then it bottomed here, then it topped here, and then I'm thinking, well, it's probably likely it's going to top here as well. Not so much the 205s, it's like the 204.80s. So I'm using the daily chart to work out where potential resistance might be on a stock that is overall downtrending. So that's 2 parts of the puzzle. The next thing I'm looking at is the SPY, and what is really interesting about the SPY is that, and this is the final part of the puzzle, is that it's really extended. It's really come out of the gates in the morning from the 273s to the 274s, which doesn't look like a huge amount. I mean, it's kind of 1.5 points, but 1.5 points on the SPY, which is also kind of a little bit bearish, and people are kind of watching the SPY to judge other stocks, which is kind of the fourth part of the puzzle because there's a bit of fear in the market. people are waiting for this to turn because people are worried about a bearish market. So if it makes such a big move to the upside, and we see this is what, this double top, you see this double top at 954, we can see that people are probably thinking that there might be a bit of a retracement because it's made a bit too much of a big move. We also know that Apple has been very heavy recently, and it's just approached a key level. If you look at this double top, we've got this double top in exactly the 204.75s. If we look at the daily resistance, the resistance is the 204.50s, 204.60s, 205s. It's in that 50-cent range, which is tiny on a $200 stock. So the SPY's overextended. Apple's at a key resistance level. The SPY looks like it should be pulling back, so it's a little bearish. Apple is a downtrending stock, so if the SPY looks like it's going to turn, Apple's definitely going to turn because it's heavy. You put these little indicators together, Apple's already overextended. Final piece of the puzzle, boom, you've got this mini double top. Welcome to the downtrend. Shebang, here we go. You've got two trades here. You've got the longer term short. You've got the shorter term short. Either way, you've got, what are you risking? It's like you shorten 204.60s, 204.70s. Every indicator is in your favor. And what? If it blows through 205s, you're out. You've risked 40 cents. If you take your full risk reward, you've took $2.50. So it's like 4-to-1 risk reward. And with this kind of stock, you can take whatever position size you want because there's unlimited shares, because it trades fuckloads of shares because it's the biggest company in the world. So it's simple. An overextended SPY, Apple at resistance, Apple's a heavy stock. Look for the double top intraday. It's really simple. It's just 4 indicators all aligning to make a magic fucking Harry Potter solution. But it's hard to get it in real life. But it's a great lesson, and thank you for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Very humbled to still have you guys around. Very humbled to see you guys still following me on this journey as I dive through all different paths and still supporting me from 2 years in every different facet. And I'll just leave you with that. And again, the video is late because recently, as you try and continuously produce the best work you can and you prove reliability to people, you get different offers of work here, there, and everywhere, and it's very, very hard to keep up. And I'm trying to keep up with different things, but sometimes I'll not trade for a day. Sometimes a video will be late. Sometimes maybe a podcast I'll not be as prepared as I should be for. And sometimes I'll just blow the fuck out and drink for 3 days because I'm so sick of keeping to every commitment. But ultimately, it's what makes us tick it, what makes us happy, and it's trying to find a bit of balance. But everly grateful for you guys, and I hope that I can make this work so I can teach you and bring you along the way, because there's nothing that you deserve more. Peace, live the dream.